Okay, friends, it's a little video on a system that I'm putting up for sale. Um, what's for sale here, really, just to be clear, are the two transit cases, the RF-382A. Sorry about the exposure. For RF-382A antenna coupler, this very long control cable. I believe it's at least 100 feet. There's also a shorter 17-foot cable. And then this second transit case here with the RF-5833H amplifier. Okay, that's the unit on the bottom here. The PRC 138 is not part of the sale. It is not for sale. The purpose of this is just to demonstrate how it works and to show that indeed the whole system works well. There are no cables included in this sale except, again, for this big at least 100-foot coupler control cable and a 17-foot coupler control cable. There are no RF cables. There are no data interconnect cables, nothing. So again, let's go over it again. Two transit cases, the RF-5833H amplifier, RF-382A antenna coupler, 400-watt antenna coupler, at least a 100-foot control cable, and a 17-foot control cable. Okay, now we've got that out of the way. Let's look at the setup and show how we're going to test it. So the first thing you'll notice is we're using the coax output of the 382A, and that's because we just want to go to the input. Oh, my video's on. We just want to go to the input of a dummy load power meter, watt meter, so we can make sure that we're getting our expected power out. And that's it. So let's turn everything on and see what we got. Okay. Whoops. It would help if I turned the power supply on. Okie dokes. Power supply also is not included. Okay. So let's turn everything on. Okay. Okay, so we've just got some random frequency in here, 3.5 megahertz. There's no antenna connected to the system, so don't have to worry about transmitting on a frequency that's not allowed. And here you can see the wonderful condition of the set. I'm going to pause for the darn dogs. Okay, the dog has stopped barking. So really, the nice thing is a beautiful condition. Sure, the radio's in beautiful condition, but it's not for sale. But the amplifier is in great shape. The mount and this lower transit case is really quite beautiful. I believe it is completely brand new, never used before. This one, on the other hand, is a little more use, a little more wear, but still very presentable and very nice. So what we've done here is we've just wired up a little CW key because it's just easier to produce full power that way than any voice mode. So let's just set this for CW. Okay. Oops, that was it. CW. And I'm going to press the key, and I'm going to see the power out. And let's see what we get here. All right, tune complete. Hold on. Now, I apologize for all the noises and so. And then let's take a look at this, and I'm going to key it up, and we'll see the rightmost unit it's on 150 watt setting, and let's see what we get. Look at that, 150 watt on the nose. Beautiful. Okay, let's try a different frequency. Alrighty here. Okay, let's see. I forget how to change the frequency on this. Alright, well, I think we may have to, I know how. We got to go back to, alright, we're now in the manual mode. Now we can change anything we want. So let's just go to 40. Okay, let's switch over to CW. Alrighty, and let's pull out the key. Again, a little key. And this time maybe we'll hear the coupler tune. Here it is, tuning. Okay, so you saw that it was dancing around in the middle of the range. That was the tuning, and then look at that. Oh, just about 150. And by the way, I have no idea if this meter has any accuracy whatsoever, but it's pretty darn good level. All right, let's try another frequency. All right, let's try 14. I don't know, just some random frequency here. Okay. And again, see if you can hear, maybe not over the lawnmowers, but you'll see the meter while it's retuning. Retuning. Okay. Look at that. It looks like about 130, maybe, yeah, 130, 135 watts. Pretty darn good, I'd say. Okay. So that concludes the test of the system. You'll find it on eBay. Please look at the links that I provide down below. The links will take you right to the eBay auction. Again, 2 transit cases, RF-382A here. I failed to mention that it's on this base shock mount, and the second transit case with the beautiful, really beautiful condition 5833H 150 watt amplifier, and of course the base here as well, shock mount base. That's the system. Again, please go down to the links below, both for the eBay auction and for additional pictures. A link to my website with additional pictures. Thank you.